Welcome back to today's discussion. So I had another adventure on my way home today as I went through the airport, and it was interesting because I was on the train on my way from the rental car facility to O'Hare Airport, and this guy, as I was checking to see which terminal I was supposed to get off on, this guy apparently wasn't paying attention to me, and obviously I was looking up and reading something, and he pulled his cart into the thing and bumped right into me and almost knocked me over, separated me from my luggage that was on the other side. And my immediate reaction, internally at least, was obvious irritation. And that was kind of like, I guess, pre-programmed in a lot of us to just jump right to, hey, you did this intentionally, you need to apologize for it. But then I just kind of took a second, did as I would tell anybody else, is take a breath, recognize it, assume good intention first, and then readjust and look at the situation. And what really happened was that he was just trying to get a large amount of a luggage cart in before the doors closed, and I was kind of in the middle of the way anyway, as the signs for the terminals was right above the door that people were trying to enter in, and I didn't really try to get out of his way either because I wasn't paying attention. So it was really nobody's fault. It just kind of happenstance. And he ended up, recognizing that my bag was on the other side and grabbed it for me and handed it to me, and it was fine. And ultimately, as I got over that initial irritation and realized that it was actually just some happenstance, there's nothing really big going on there, I just engaged in a conversation with the guy and just started talking to him. Had a joke about the amount of luggage he had and everything, and said, "Man, you got really load." And then I've come to find out he was returning back from his home country and going back to where he lives now in the U.S. And it was just like really nice, talk we had while waiting to go to our terminals. And it turned this into this situation where I could have just, yelled at the guy and made a real jerk. Because my initial reaction was of irritation, but I was able to just internally take that for a second, recognize what was going on, take a deep breath, and then go ahead and realize that it was just something that happened and there was no ill intent in it, and I had a good conversation afterwards. So anyway, I hope that helps somebody else, and just remember, assume good intention first, and then go through the process and get through that, and then odds are you're going to have a good interaction because it probably was just nothing most often. But anyway, hope that helps.